Yo, what up? It's your boy Felice, guys. And look, man, we're going to hit it back up with a Monday show every single Monday, guys. Welcome to Real Talk with your boy Felice. I'm fired up this morning. I'm feeling good. Guys. Now, look, listen up. I want to get back into doing these Monday motivational kind of things, messages, and just kind of sharing with you what I'm learning from my personal journey, what I'm learning from the brothers that I'm working with, and how you can, like, come on, man, we're going to make these happen, guys. And now I want to share with you how to not be average, guys. How to not be an average man. How to not be an average father. How do you not be an average husband, guys? Now, before I get into this story, I don't know if you guys know this personal story of mine. I've shared this quite a few times, but I want to share it with you just kind of so you can understand the whole vision in regards to why I truly believe that being average is not good, right? Now, this comes a lot to the way I was brought up. So if you don't know, my father, at the age of 16, my father was born in Tonga, small island, and it was hard, it was tough. They didn't have the resources. They struggled to with eating. They struggled with food, and he's actually the eldest boy of all his siblings, and so he took it upon himself. Like, he literally took it upon himself that, you know what, I'm not going to accept being where I am right now. He noticed that, the current lifestyle that they're living in Thai was tough. They struggled to make ends meet. They struggled. His mum died at a very young, when he was a very young age. And so the father was trying to provide and trying to, give them opportunities. But, for himself, he noticed different things. He noticed that there were people that were coming from overseas. This is probably like 40 years ago, guys. Like, my father experienced that, in Tonga, there were people that were coming to the island from Australia, coming from New Zealand, coming from America, and they smelt better, they looked better, they had better resources, they had money, they had better clothes. And he was like, hold on, how come these people that look just like me, that are just human beings just like me, how come they have that life and I can't have that life? Why do I have to live this hard life? And why do they have the resources and I don't? And my father started to question. Mind you, guys, listen up, man. Mind you, my father was like 16, 17 years old, very young. And so he took it upon himself. He needed to figure out a solution. He's like, man, I'm not going to just continue to live like this. Like, I'm not going to accept that this is my current reality. I'm not going to accept that, you know what, I'm going to just grow up in Thailand and that's it. No, there's a land of opportunities. Life in itself is full of opportunities. I'm going to make something happen. And so obviously he didn't have money. He wanted to go overseas. To find a better opportunity, to find a job, to make money, to help his family out. And so what he did, and the solution that he found, was in the back of his house in Tonga, there were ships taking containers to New Zealand and taking it to Australia. And so what he thought of, and him and a couple of his friends, he jumped on the ship, guys. He jumped stowaways, that's the word, stowaways, and he jumps onto the ship and he stowaways to Australia. Okay, and I think I just said it too quickly, but to stowaway to Australia, like, it takes about 8 days, guys. 8 days on the boat. You don't eat, you cannot eat. You're just drinking water, drinking coconut water. And then literally, my father stowaways from Tonga to Sydney, Australia. Now, mind you, guys, it took him 4 attempts. It took him 4 times to be able to get onto the ship, go a couple of days, busted, comes back. Goes the second time, goes for a couple more days, gets busted, comes back. Third day, go a couple of days, gets busted, comes back. On the 4th attempt, my father breaks through and makes it into the land of Sydney, Australia. And from that, he's been able to build what he's been able to build around properties, and he's been able to make something like out of his life. And I'm really proud of my father. But the reason why I'm sharing this story with you guys, this story was embedded into me at a young age, every single week, guys. My father would tell this story to me and my siblings. Children, if you want to do something, you do it. Don't let anyone tell you to not do it. Like, don't let those naysayers tell you, you know what, you can't do it. Don't do it. You can't do it. And he embedded that into me. And I really believe that's a part of my DNA. That's just literally a part of who I am. The unfortunate thing is, guys, like, I really believe that I had greatness within me and that I can bring value, and that I'm not just going to be average. I'm not just going to be average. I'm not going to come through life and then go to the age of 40, 50, 60, 70 years old and regret not doing anything. I'm not going to be that person, guys. But guess what? When I got married and settled down, I became really comfortable. I became extremely comfortable, guys. I had this burning desire to be more. I wanted to bring more. I want to have certain dreams. I'm going to chase that. But because I put on like 100 kilos, guys, guess what? I lost confidence in myself. I lost certainty in myself. I didn't have energy. Could barely stay awake while I'm driving. Because I put on like 100 kilos, guess what, guys? I lost confidence in everything. Just went, I didn't do what I said I was going to do. Didn't chase the dream. I didn't play NRL. My goal was to play NRL. I didn't play NRL. So every single day I live in regret, but then at the same time, I let it empower me. And then I realized, guys, that life was too short. That in 2016, 17, I've decided that, you know what? I'm no longer going to let my weight hold me back. I'm no longer going to let my weight hold me back. And guess what? Ever since then, guys, I've been on this journey. I said I'm going to lose the weight. I've been able to lose the weight. I've lost up to 80 kilos right now. Just by relentless action, relentless pushing myself every single day. At the same time, I said, you know what? I'm going to work from home. I'm going to create a business where I can work from home and see my children grow. Guess what? I've done that also. I said I'm going to coach men, married men across the world. Guess what? I'm going to do that also. I've done that also. My goal by the end of this year is to be able to coach up to 100 brothers. I guarantee you, I will get it done. It's just a matter of time. And so why am I sharing this with you guys? Why am I sharing this journey? Why am I sharing this story with you? Very, very simple, guys. You have two choices right now. In your life right now, you can either continue to be average, just an average man that wakes up every single day, lives in regret, hates his job, complains about life, constantly looking at photos of you when you were married and saying, oh, look how good I was looking. Man, I was so fit when I was young. Continue to live in regret, or you can man up and be phenomenal. Lose the weight, guys. Literally, like if you're carrying more than 30, 40, 50 kilos and you're married and you got children that are relying on you to pave the way for them, to be an example, and not just a talker, but someone that shows by action. Time is now, guys. 100%. You can either go through our life right now and continue to be average, or you can be phenomenal. My father, at a very young age, embedded this into me. That's why, with me, I don't see any other way. Literally, I don't see any other way. Like, it's abnormal for me to just sit around and just be like, oh, I'm going to wait for my superannuation. Oh, the coronavirus. This, oh, I can't exercise. Oh, you know what? All Pacific Islanders are fat. You know, oh, you know what? I'm going to work at a factory and I'm going to continue to hate life for the rest of my life. No, I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not saying working in a factory. What I'm saying is that if you're waking up every single day right now and you're like, you know what? You want to live life to the fullest. Like, you want to stop being average? Like, come on, brother. Come on. Do something about it. I know it's hard, but there's no other option to this. You got your children relying on you. You got your grandchildren relying on you. You got your little family relying on you. Why would you give up? Why not create a legacy in life? Like, literally, for me, I do not want to get to, I'm 30 years old. I want to get to 40 years old. And I want to be like, man, I've chased every single goal. I've chased every single dream that I've wanted to do. And guess what? I didn't know that path, but I did it. I didn't know this, but I did it. I didn't know how to lose weight when I first started this, guys. But I just figured out, it didn't matter what resources I had. It's just like a mindset. I just clicked this button. I'm like, you know what? Whatever it takes. The problem with you guys right now, guys, the problem with you right now, if you're experiencing what I've experienced, is that you have goals. You know that you can be better than who you are right now, 100%. You know that you can get a better job. You know that you can have a better marriage. You want to be that true exemplar to your children. You want to leave a legacy behind. You know that you can be a lot more happier. You want to be more confident in yourself. You want to be able to walk into a shop and buy whatever clothes you want. But the problem is, you're surrounding yourself with average people. You want to live a phenomenal life? Start surrounding yourself with people that are going 120. Start surrounding yourself with people that are going 120, guys. Everything changes. Everything changes for me, even for myself. I'm always trying to push myself to the next level. How do I not be average, man? I don't want to be average. Who benefits from being average? How does my children benefit me from being average? How does my wife benefit from me from being average? No. If I'm going to be a child of God and I'm going to serve my God, I know He wants me to be phenomenal. He doesn't want me to be average. And so what am I trying to say to you, brother? Stop letting your weight, if your weight, let me say this, guys, if you're letting your weight hold you back, and I can guarantee you right now, you're like, oh, Felice, nah, I'm not really, I'm confident, but I need to lose the weight. No, BS, guys. I guarantee you, if you lost the 30, 40, 50 kilos that you've always said that you're going to lose, I guarantee you this, life will be so much more different. You have so much more energy. You have so much more motivation. You'll be so much more certain within yourself. You'll be so much more happier. Smile, guys. You'll be so much more happier when you lose the weight. And so I say that because I can guarantee you that you don't want to be average. So that's my message to you guys this Monday. My message is very, very simple. Stop being average. Be phenomenal. Do not let the weight hold you back from getting the job that you want to get, creating the business, creating the career. Because life is too short. You got your children relying on you. You got your family relying on you. More importantly, you deserve it. Comment below if you have any questions. Other than that, guys, keep it 120. Much love. And let me know if you guys are enjoying this. Appreciate it, and I'll speak to you guys soon.